Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? He's dead because Noah always says that that's perfect love and adults are imperfect, so that pure love couldn't be sustained, or something like that. What a downer. Noah and Helen are back in the swing of things, and by the swing of things, I mean marriage therapy, in-law problems, and a now bulimic Whitney. Noah's trying to make things right with Helen, so he takes her out to dinner and gives her a necklace from Tiffany's for sticking it out. Oh, Noah, you're such a romantic. And when they start to deal with Whitney's bulimia problems, she tells Noah, we used to be a team, now we're just two idiots who don't know how to handle anything. Helen's having all this conflict because her dad, Bruce, is getting a big award, but she can't go because she's got this issue with Whitney and her store, and so Noah says, hey, I'll go back to Montauk. Oh yeah, I bet you will, Noah. He goes to his father-in-law's event, and of course, who's there serving? Allison. Bruce sees them together, and later back at the house, he confronts Noah about his affair with her. And let's face it, we already know Bruce has had affairs of his own, so he's kind of an expert. Bruce then talks about a woman he loved who helped him write his best books. Ugh. Allison. She's getting a lot done in this episode, like getting pregnant. She gets called over to her grandma's retirement place because her grandma is failing and they want her to sign a DNR. Of course, Athena is there and she's all on board with it. However, Allison does not want to do it, and Cole is totally in support of whatever Allison wants to do. It is obvious that Cole really and truly loves Allison. There were a few discrepancies in their stories this week, mainly around Bruce's party, so we can play a little he said, she said. He says she was wearing a super sexy black dress and was really just coming on to him and everybody else. She says she had on a conservative black top and black pants. He makes it seem like she knew he would be there. She says when she found out this was a Bruce Butler event, she tried to get out of working that night completely. He says he took her over to her grandma's retirement community when she got the call that her grandma was going to pass away and that it was just him and her. She says he did give her a ride, but that her mother was there. In the end, Allison goes upstairs and starts going through Gabriel's things, and she doesn't tell anyone in the family about her grandma dying or that she's pregnant. She's just kind of processing what's going on in her life. The other twist in this episode is that the investigator is getting more and more involved in this story. He shows up at Noah's telling of the story and he's at his book reading for Descent, which is going to be a big movie, and Noah starts reading a passage about an old blue boat. And what do you see on the investigator's smartphone but a boat? Just like the description. And then in Allison's story, the investigator shows up at Scotty's funeral. And we see Allison and she looks shady. And there's only 2 episodes left. The suspense is killing me. Tell me what you think is going to happen in the comments below.